I'm gonna go over here and just grab it.
No rubbing noses.
The Panther Cage. Meet the Panthers. Gavin, self-made billionaire who made his fortune by selling soccer balls made of duct tape. Johnny, king of WVAN and owner of over 100 patents. And Joshua, billionaire and owner of his self-made computer gaming firm.
Hi, Panthers. Hi, Panthers. We are Beth, Jacob, Michaela, Camden, Zoe, and Luke. Here with our project Recycle with Love. We are asking for $10 exchange for 100% for our net profit.
Our idea is to take something straight from the landfill, yuck, and recycle it into something that shows the less fortunate that our community really cares.
Alright, so what did you do?
We turned abandoned, pulley, or missing its mate socks into scarves for the homeless and less fortunate.
Can we see one? Who made these?
We did. One of our parents taught us all how to sew, and one of us even knew how to use a sewing machine.
How much did all these socks and supplies cost?
The socks were donated by the families in our school. There was some of the members of our team made cool flyers and posters. One even made a cool donation box. We got our sewing kits from the dollar store.
How did you get to come up with this? I mean, what inspired you?
An after-school club tasked us to identify a way we handle a piece of trash. For example, where does it go?
Then we had to identify a new or better way to recycle that type of trash.
Then we needed to share the problem and solution with others.
So what you're saying is you chose socks as your piece of trash? Why? I mean, I donate my socks when I'm done with them. Well, that's a great idea, but we went and talked to a couple of experts. The donation expert at Cause for Paws, a local charity for animals, said anytime they receive mismatched, wholly stained, or single socks, they go straight in the dumpster.
The expert Donna at Guardian Angel, another charity, said pretty much the exact same thing happens at Guardian Angel. If that's what's happening in donation centers, then what's happening on socks in our homes? So that's how we came up with the full sock prize.
Scarves? Where did that come from?
We searched the internet for ideas. Nothing came up for sock recycling. So there were some craft ideas online for sweater scarves that were for sale. So why not sew socks together for scarves? Socks keep us warm, we can recycle them, and help the less fortunate for the cost of a couple feet of thread.
We then shared our idea with others. The community, our school, learns about the importance of recycling and helping out those who are less fortunate through our sock drive. We also shared our recycling idea with the group at Haven House, our donation site. Aren't you socks dirty?
Well, of course, we bleach and sanitize our socks before using them to make our scarves.
Who else did you talk to during this project?
Camden.
No, it's Beth. It's Beth, isn't it? We talked to school aide at the county landfill. It was amazing to see what was already being recycled. Electronics, oyster shells, paint, and even the methane produced itself. The sad thing we learned that was 60% of what goes into the landfill could have been recycled. It never should have been there. Can you believe it?
One of our group talked to an expert in an electronic recycling company in North Carolina. She explained how every single part of an electronic item can be recycled. She says that if it has a plug, they can recycle it.
Wait, didn't I read something about recycling cloth fibers?
You probably have. With today's technology, we've learned how to recycle certain types of fabric by breaking them down and putting them back together to create new fabric. We can even make yarn for our clothes out of old soda bottles. But none of that matters if people are still throwing fabric in the trash.
So wait a minute, what does this have to do with scarves? And why are you giving them away?
Because recycling fabric is important. If we can keep even a little of it out of the landfill by turning something old into something new, like our scarves, we're making a difference. The EPA says approximately each person throws away 70 pounds of clothing a year. That includes socks.
Not only are we helping the environment and an expert on clothes and a knife. An expert on programs for the homeless is using our socks certified clothing for the homeless this winter.
Why should we invest in this project? 100% of nothing is nothing.
Think of the thread $10 can buy.
Think of the flyers that money can print to advertise.
$10 is a small price to pay for such huge return, don't you think?
I'm in.
You guys say I'm in.
I'm in!
I'm in!
Beth just took out a line for you, Michaela.
Did you like how I did the I'm in?
Michaela had one line in front of you.
You know what, Mr.